Hello, welcome and a happy new year. We have this tradition of saying positive stuff at the beginning of a year. So this year we have the Economic Times telling us that India's GDP is going to touch $20 trillion and a per capita income of $10,000. But pray by when? By 2047, 25 years from now. Well, if you didn't know, 2047 is our new goalpost. And from now on, everything we talk about will be linked to this new milestone. Like we kept telling ourselves that we would be a developed country by 2020. Well, that milestone has come and gone, and now we can relax because there is no immediate new target. The next target is 25 years away, by when the vast majority of our 400 million millennials would be senior citizens. Since 2047 is too far into the future, and in the long term we are all dead, let's consider some of the real issues in the near term. New Year exuberance aside, what are India's three real fears in the new year? China, Pakistan, and a likely global recession? Well, we can't discount any of the three, but I see three other fears for India, all of them domestic, and each one an embarrassment for us. Number one, employment, or rather the lack of it. 400 million millennials would be any nation's envy, and they are India's pride. But on the flip side, millions of jobless youth are social dynamite. This week's data from the Centre for Monitoring of Indian Economy, CMIE, is worrying. India's unemployment has touched 8.3% in December 2022, the highest in 2022 and the highest in 16 months. But within the dark cloud, there is one bright spot. In December 2022, the total employment in India touched 410 million, the highest employment level since the pre-pandemic month of January 2020. But some of the state jobless numbers are scary. Haryana 37.4%, Rajasthan 28.5%, Delhi 20.8%, Bihar 19.1%, and Jharkhand 18%. And the India unemployment rate is still single digit at 8.3% because some states are doing far better, like Gujarat at 2.3%, Karnataka at 2.5%, and Maharashtra 3.1%. The numbers are so disconcerting that the Ministry of Labour and Employment has cautioned against surveys by private organizations, saying such surveys are generally neither scientific nor based on internationally accepted norms. But outside of surveys and statistics, there are these pointers like this news report which says, after Punjab, now Haryana youth fleeing to the US by any donkey means possible. By the way, donkey is a regional slang for illegal migration abroad. The article says rural unemployed youth are selling their family land and gold, getting basic nursing and accounting education, enrolling in English courses, and mastering the American twang after watching YouTube videos as their first steps towards their NRI dream. Joblessness begets job scams. In the latest job scam, some 50,000 youth from 5 different states were duped of millions of rupees. And this comes after some 28 youth from Tamil Nadu were conned into believing that they had got railway jobs. They were made to sit on different platforms in New Delhi, asked to count trains for a whole month, convincing them that this was part of their job training. Together, they lost 27 million rupees. In that bleak job scenario, let's not even discuss the big tech reset that's happening and the consequent job losses, and the JP Morgan prediction that revenue growth will fall to single digits. 2. The threat of religion. For some time now, we've had religion underpinning every aspect of our lives. Until about 20 years ago, one could crack a joke about any religion within a friend circle and everybody could have a hearty laugh. Not anymore. Religion is now an implosive device within a friend circle or within a social media group. This week, religious clashes left several villagers in Chhattisgarh's Narayanpur district injured. The local superintendent of police, Sadanand Kumar, sustained head injuries and a church was vandalized. And as if inter-religious clashes weren't enough, Christians in Kerala clashed with each other within a church in Kochi over, believe it or not, how to conduct mass. Lord have mercy. And down south in Tamil Nadu, caste horror has come back to haunt the nation when human feces were found dumped in a water tank meant for the Dalit community in Irayur village in Pudukkottai. And we're told that religions foster love, compassion and brotherhood. And 3, obnoxious behavior. It's a new year, all right, but the early indications are that we are going to continue to suffer disgusting, nasty and obnoxious behavior. In the new year, we hear a man had urinated on a 70-year-old woman passenger on an Air India flight. The accused, a senior officer in the Mumbai office of a multinational company. And worse, the woman had to take the matter right up to the Tata Group chairman for any action to be taken against the accused. Part of the learning, Air India may have gone from public to private, but customer service is yet to make the transition. And then we hear another man had urinated on a Paris-Delhi flight on another woman passenger's blanket. Disgusting. And then, horror of horrors, in the early hours of the new year, a woman is knocked down in Delhi and is dragged to death over several kilometers in the national capital. And the 5 men in the car say they were not aware the woman was stuck under the vehicle. May the rest of the new year be very different. More jobs, religions that promote brotherhood, and more considerate behavior in public and private spaces. This episode of Geometric View salutes Ismail Mashal, a university professor in Afghanistan, who last week on live TV tore up his degree certificates to protest the Taliban's ban on university education for women. Professor Mashal said, "I'm raising my voice. I stand with my sisters. My protest will continue even if it costs my life." Great lessons for men who urinate on their sisters or drag their sister under a vehicle for several kilometers.
اصلی را پارا میکنم.
خاقل مشهد حل لاره فکر